I am Katie Harrison, Specialist Occupational Therapist within East Lothian Health and Social Care Partnership. Currently, I'm the only occupational therapist working specifically within smart technology, and my role has both a clinical and a service development element to my job, because I think it's important to get the balance of still seeing people as an occupational therapist and personally feeling like I really make a difference, coupled with developing this exciting area within smart technology. So as an occupational therapist, for me, it's about using the technology creatively to enable someone to meet their goals. And it's about enabling them to carry out their activities of daily living, support them to do a task that they want to be able to do. So it's really about personal outcomes and about working with the person and their family to achieve and establish what's important to them. So as an OT, it's about assessing the person's physical and cognitive abilities and challenges within these areas. I find that once this bit is figured out, it's then about working backwards to match the technology to the person. And that for me is the key bit there. It's not about the other way around, and putting the technology first. It's putting the person and the family at the centre. Another large part of my role is around training. We did used to offer a twice monthly tech awareness training session to all of our staff within the Health and Social Care Partnership and within housing. From a smart technology point of view, where I see it having the biggest impact is within early intervention. So where the person is able to self-manage their condition from an early stage in their personal journey, by enabling and supporting people early on to provide them with the tools for what they need right now, but also for the future, is where I see it making the biggest impact. It has to be about personal outcomes and personal outcome focus to enable success. Challenges for me personally is around keeping up to date with the new devices and technology on the market and its features and functionality, and having a network to share that within helps me around that. So there are no formal courses or training that staff can attend, unfortunately, but as I say, having our network to share case studies, success stories, functionality and new devices on the market really helps. So another challenge is around changing perhaps people's perceptions of things, and the uh, people thinking or using a device and thinking that it can solve everybody's problems. For me, it's very much about being person specific. One size doesn't fit all, and that's where the key there is around assessment and making sure that cognitively the person is able to engage with the device. If there's a reminder given to take medication, for example, that they are able then to enact upon that. For smart technology to be a success, the person has to want to engage with it. They have to currently purchase and set up the devices themselves within East Lothian, as we are a non-provision service. We find that some people use their self-directed support budget, but most opt to private devices purchase privately themselves. So cost is a barrier, and around the setup as well. So my role, I feel particularly lucky that I work alongside and I'm aligned to the telecare team. And this has its benefits because we find it's not one technology solution or the other. The two very much intertwine and work in tandem. And I find that often smart technology is around the preventative elements, and the telecare alerting if, say, this doesn't work. Telecare's your high-end, robust, high-risk sensors with battery backup and response as well. So using an Amazon Alexa as a preventative measure could be used by reminding somebody to turn their oven off when they're cooking their dinner, with the telecare detecting that the pan has burnt, or if there's smoke because they've forgotten that it was perhaps in the oven, because maybe they wandered off and they've gone to watch the end of Coronation Street. So that's where the two can be used helpfully together. But again, coming back to it, one size doesn't fit all. Assessment is key around all tech solutions. I think having a real passion and energy and a genuine belief in how the technology can enable people and support people and be of benefit, I think that makes a key difference, because if you believe in it yourself, then actually that will have a greater impact, and working alongside others with the same passion and interest as well. Sharing the learning, sharing the good examples, good practice is key to being creative and to enable success.